it's Tuesday night. It's time to start the shittiest podcast ever. That's right, it showed on the average 1 or 2 clicks. Not sure if anybody listens, never get any feedback. But nonetheless, I'm not going to stop doing the show. I think people want me to give up. People who claim to be my friend, and also people who don't like me, but I'm not going to give up. I'm not ever going to make it, but I'm not going to stop. So fuck you. Don't listen to the show. I'll say what the fuck I want. And I just started my day job yesterday. You know, getting there by 7, getting up 5:30 in the morning. It's not bad. I mean, it's an easy job. It's just, it's boring, you know. Hard for me to fall. Even though it's only 5 hours. And I found that I have to drive to the post office, and I'm not the greatest driver, so eventually that's not going to end well. I'm going to end up popping a tire or something. Something bad's going to happen, but hopefully I'll get fired, and that'll be that. I just got done doing a live stream. I did some live streaming today at work. I did a boring day job live stream. I had one person watching me on Twitch. They said that does look boring. And then on YouTube, I had nobody watching me. It's a pretty boring live stream, just me sitting there going through mail. And then I just got done doing a live stream on my channel, Jack 2.0, my MGTOW channel. I had about 8 or 9 people watching me at one point. That channel is going up to 109 subscribers, so soon I'll have more than my main channel, which is this channel, JoshJK. So there you go. I did a Black Women's March commentary, debunking all the bullshit that black people want to, you know, they're the victims and all this other stuff. And I'm going to put it on the So Many Black Girls podcast. You guys remember that? So Many Black Girls? Well, I haven't put an episode up in months of there. I've been slacking. It's one of those things I kept forgetting to do because I do so much other stuff. Well, I'm going to put that hour live stream on that channel. After this clip, you're going to hear a new prank phone call to KFC, a bunch of KFC calls, because I'm a loser. We will go from there. So let's get to the topical and news. Tomorrow, of course, will be Halloweeny. I will be at the Northeast Comedy Cabaret, and I might dress up in my tuxedo jacket. I might not. Probably won't. It's not going to matter. And any coverage from there, you'll hear it. Who knows? Probably most likely not. So let's get to topical news, which is pretty much 60% of the show. See? Liberal media. This is what I was talking about on my live stream. An old white lady said, "This is a white neighborhood. Cops say woman wrote neighbor's racist letter." Well, that's not racist. She was just speaking a fact. I mean, the black people say it's a neighborhood white. So she said, "We all moved here to a white town, an all-white neighborhood, for health reasons, among other things. This is our forever home. We cannot afford to move. Besides, it's my dream home. We've been here for a very long time." I mean, I don't blame her. If a lot of black people moved in with me, I would do the same thing. I mean, I have black neighbors right now that listen to this show. They're not a fan, but it says the sheriff says 2 dead after a helicopter crashed into a Florida mobile home park. That's scary. Imagine sitting in your mobile home, you're watching Jerry Springer, you're eating Fritos, and a freaking helicopter crashes and kills you. This life is scary, folks. We're all over at any minute now. Let's see. It says groom gets surrounded by unknown men as bride starts her speech. So there's a bunch of guys I don't know. Would they go to the wrong wedding? Bride asks 6 mysterious men to crowd around her husband before she presents him with a wedding gift. And it's one of those stories. They all took their cocks out and came on his face. Oh my god. Family of North Carolina teen killed at school speaks out. It's a black kid, so of course the liberal media reports on that. Woman charged after kids were killed by a truck near a school bus. I guarantee those kids deserved it. Guarantee they were fucking running around, acting stupid. Kanye says he's been used. It's distancing himself from politics. He's got his MAGA hat on. Make America great again. So that's pretty cool. Trump faces mob of protesters at Pittsburgh funerals. Oh, get over yourself. Trump's going to be president for a long time. Bette Midler watches Hocus Pocus again. Well, that's news. Dog snatched limelight from black cats. That's supposed to be a Halloween cute little story. I can care less. I like wacky stories, weird stories, you know. Biden is sick and tired of the Trump administration. Oh, you didn't win. Get over yourself. Justice declines a whopping amount raised in a campaign. What else do we got? Boy Meets World star foils attempted burglary. Mr. Feeney. He's still alive? He looks dead. I'm sorry. How old is he? It says, Boy Meets World star William Daniels, 91, foils a would-be break-in in his California home. He played Mr. Feeney on the sitcom in 7 seasons. His West Fernando Valley home with his wife, Bonnie Barlart, when an intruder tried to kick in the back door at 9:30 p.m., according to TMZ. So Mr. Feeney busted out some moves. So thank God Mr. Feeney's okay. You know, I used to watch him all the time. God, he's old. He's gotta be 91 years old. He's still doing it. God bless him. And he was on. I only watched one episode of Girl Meets World, so I know he was on there. I don't think there's anything else really to listen to. Oh yeah, that's an old story. I'm not even gonna read that. Waitress that kicked that guy's ass for grabbing her ass. Alright guys, so that's it once again. New prank phone call. Public freakout commentary. Sober commentary with drunk people. Anything else that happens, you're here at there. You're here, I should say. Your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to. This is the first, yet worst comedy podcast in Philadelphia. And you gotta keep listening to find out what happens next.
KFC, how can I help you?
Eat your chicken, fucky.
All calls are being monitored and recorded by the police department, so keep going.
Oh, the police monitor the KFC calls?
Yes, they do.
Oh,
and they can pull your address and everything up.
What about the Popeyes calls, too?
So when you get a call back, it's them.
I'm going to come after you if they get me.
Hello, KFC Taco Bell.
Eat your taco, fucky.
Say it again.
I said eat your taco, you fucky.
How you doing, KFC?
Hey, eat your chicken. Your chicken gets me high, man. I'm high on chicken.
Hello?
I'm high on chicken.
I can't hear you. Hello?
Eat your chicken.
Taco Bell, KFC.
Yeah, I just got a Fill Me Up box, and there was a toy in there. Do you guys do the Happy Meals there?
Hold on.
He said he got a fill-up meal and there was a toy in it. He said what?
He said what? He said he got a fill-up meal and there was a toy.
Hello, Casa.
Yeah, hi. I was in there about 20 minutes ago. Everything was fine with my order, but me and my girlfriend were eating this food, and she said she wants me to lick her. This is finger licking good.
Excuse me? Sorry about that. I can't hear you.
Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. There's no point repeating it if you can't hear it. It's all right.
Okay. Have a good one.
Yeah, you can fuck your mother.
Thank you.
Good evening, KFC.
Yes, I got my food 20 minutes ago. Everything was fine. The only thing is, I'm on a second date with this girl, and as we're eating, now she says, finger licking good, now lick me.
Okay.
So what should I do? Do I do it?
I don't know.
I mean, as KFC, isn't the policy you have to be finger licking?
I don't know. Are you joking? Is this funny?
It's not funny.
Okay.
I mean, nobody's laughing. It's not funny.
No.
No.
But you got your food and everything was great.
Yeah, I just want to call you to let you know the service was pretty good. But
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You decide what you want to do with your girlfriend. Okay, you decide what you want to do with your girlfriend.
This is something good for you to talk about with your employees. I want to know what they think. All right, it's Thursday night here, and last night was a very dead night at the Cabaret. I stopped over at Steve's Princess Steaks for an order of whiz fries, and I knew it was going to give me the farts, and sure enough, boy, did it. And then it was a pretty dead night. It was only about 7 comics, no audience. It was only like about a 50-minute show, 55-minute show. It was terrible. And then afterwards, we hung out for an hour. It was like a little Halloween party at the bar. They had food, but I ate so much cheese fries. Oh my god, I feel like I have a poop story to tell you. Here we go. Here's a poop story. So, pretty much after the open mic, we're talking. I'm hanging out with this comic, Chris. I think it's Serdarino. He's going to be on the JoshCast next week, so look out for that. And Will Fitz and Billy Miller, who were friends of the show. And I feel like I had to shit, so I go inside the stall. And Chris was nice enough to buy me a beer last night. So I went inside the stall and I start farting. I didn't have to poo. And I did that twice in the conversation. And then I was going to hang out the 10. Usually I take the 10:30 bus. I took the 10 o'clock bus. Got home last night a little earlier, 10:30ish, and I had to shit. I have to walk 8 minutes to get to the house, because if I go to the train station, it'll take an extra 25 minutes, wait for the bus to drop me near my house. So I walk 8 minutes, and when I was like 2 blocks away from my house, my stomach, now I have to shit. I had many opportunities tonight to shit. Nothing comes out, even before the show started, and now I have to shit. So luckily I made it through my house, I made it through my door, I take everything off, I kick everything on the floor, and man, I blew it out. So there's a poop story for you there, folks. Poop stories. Will that show return? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Next Thursday, there might be a JoshCast live. I haven't talked to the bartender yet, but I talked to Billy and Willie. Bill Miller and Willie Fitz, and they said they're down, and we might have Chris on. So we're going to see, folks. We're going to see. That'll be a lot of fun to have 4 of us, maybe somebody else. So look out for that. But in the meantime, let's see what's going on in the old topical news, and then we'll do some public freakout commentary. I have a lot of clips for that. Okay? So, let's see what's going on in the world. It was, once again, Halloween last night. Lots of trick-or-treaters. Obviously, when I was walking down the block, I almost got knocked over. Lots of blacks trying to get free dinner. As you know, everyone loves stuff for free. Megyn Kelly apologized, reality star, over controversy. She already lost her job. So what's the point of apologizing? Really? I mean, what the fuck? It says, bus stop crashes and kills 5 across the U.S. A distracted driving rises. So everyone's on their phone. This person were they driving a bus on their phone? Oh my god. It's such a dangerous world out there, folks. Maybe it is best not to go out. Just be depressed. It says, Katie Hinida, it's a white woman. She's the first woman to score a DI football game stable after a molten organ failure. These girls always have to try to outshine guys, U.S. military apologized for booklet of racially offensive language. Listen, this country is racist. Let's keep it that way. It's never going to go away. You liberals need to go away and die. I love my racist country. I love my president. Go die. Seriously, go to another country. See if you find something better. Let me know. It says, Trump promises new crackdown on immigration. I heard a clip of him. He was saying something about Muslims. And he said, oh, no, I didn't mean to say that about Muslims. Good slip up from the president. This says, Daryl Hannah and Neil Young confirm a secret wedding. They're old as shit. Why are you getting married, dude? Just fuck young pussy. You only got a few good years left. North and St. West dress up as Dad Kanye West. I gotta tell you, that is a cool costume. They're wearing these big blocks with chains on them. It's not a good costume, though. But it's a good idea. I like the idea behind it. It says, Christy and John dress up as Queen and Philip. She's got those giant milky tits. Light-skinned black woman giant tits that most men like, right? Double murderer executed by the electric chair. Cool. No evidence of sexual assault by Mueller. I'm saying like Ferris Bueller. Mueller offered at press conference. It says 49ers cheerleader takes a knee during the national anthem. How does racism affect you? These chicks, look at their bodies. They're all got flat stomachs. They got athletic bodies. They're all tan. They're hot. They got their whole life ahead of them. You have no brain in your head. You're only here to take dick. Wesley Snipes ordered to pay IRS millions. I heard that story years ago. Did that just come out? Wow, celebrity fitness trainer Mandy Blank. I don't know who she is, but she's got a killer tight bod. She's passed away at 42 years old. So let's see what she died from, because I'm curious, because she was such a good shape. Was it a health issue? She was 42. She was found in a bathtub. There was no drugs or alcohol. It was suspicious. An autopsy and toxicity has been scheduled. So nobody knows. Isn't that amazing? She's in such good shape and she just dies in her bathtub. Oh, my daddy's laundry's done. You just heard the beep in the back. Alright, let's see. I don't think there's anything else really going on. Police reveal new info on driver who killed 3 at bus stop. It's a weird-looking SJW white lady with glasses. Well, folks, public freakout commentary's on the way. And then, of course, we got sober commentary with drunk people on the way, and a bunch of another mediocre episode. But hopefully next week we'll talk about that end of the week. What am I doing now? Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, next clip. Yeah. All right, public freakout commentary. Entitled Assholes Recorded and being recorded all over the world. Every show plays clips, but this is the best show that covers it with the best coverage. By the way, I just want to say real quick, I forgot to mention, there was no prank calls for you this week as of now. I might try to write some numbers down at work and maybe do a show on Saturday. We'll see. If not, we'll do it next week for the 1 or 2 people who care. All right, so I got a bunch of clips. Let's not waste any time. These are from the Public Freakout Videos YouTube channel, episode 439, right at the beginning. This is a live streamer, IRL guy, black guy named EBZ, and pretty much he signed a contract with Hertz, saying he wouldn't smoke in the car. He smoked. He has to pay. He's upset. The white guy tried to explain to him that, you broke the contract, and, well, let's go from here.
You don't stick your nose in food.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. This first clip is actually a guy just yelling at a white guy. All right, let me play this. I'm sorry. Let's go.
You don't stick your nose in food.
I didn't stick my nose in the food. I was smelling it.
Okay, so you just heard it. This guy just yelled. Now, the funny backstory of this is I got fired from a popcorn job about a long time ago. I don't know, 7 years ago or 8 years ago, maybe 9 years ago, for sniffing popcorn. I did a bit about this in my act, so I found that kind of funny. Okay, now here's the EBZ clip.
Looking at.
So right now, the white guy who works for Hertz is inspecting his car.
This car. I mean, there's ash all over this car, so.
Why don't let me go clean it? Make sure it's spotless then.
Well, in order for that to be done, you would have to detail the car, and that's the thing.
Well, why don't let me do what I do? Let me do what I can.
That's not how that works. The car is smoked in, there's ash in it, it smells like smoke, and there's a charge for that. So, you can go clean it, but it has to go through my car wash, get it detailed. I'd have the receipt from my car wash showing that it's detailed there, and then we can do it. But it's going to take a day, a couple hours at least to do the actual work, and it's going to be wet. Then another day or so to dry it off.
How much is the charge?
$300.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, so pretty much if you can't hear it, the audio is very low. The Hertz guy is trying to explain to him that you have to use his car wash and detailer. That's going to cost $150. So he's trying to tell the guy pretty much you got a choice. You can pay the $300 for the car, or you can spend $150 because he smoked in the car. And this now this live streamer EBZ is upset right now because he wants to get it cleaned somewhere else. But the guy's trying to explain to him that he's not going to allow him to go anywhere else. You have to go here.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Well, let me go clean the car then.
That's not how that works. I can't just go clean it.
That's crazy.
The car is smoked in. The car has to be charged for the smoke damage.
So how about I'm not going to return the car right now then?
You can do that, although it does need the oil change.
I won't return the car. Yeah, we're not going to return it right now then. I'm not going to return it. I'll return it to the receipt.
It will be marked as a smoked car, so you're going to get charged a receipt. This car has to be charged for it. It's been smoked in. This car is now quote-unquote damaged.
So I will say this: the rule is a little extreme. If you just smoke a few cigarettes, you get a few ashes in the car. That is a little hostile to charge someone $150. However, that's their policy. I mean, it's ridiculous. Don't do business with Hertz anymore. But now you know. Certain rented car places have policies, and you have to follow them. You're gonna get fucked up the ass.
Not smoked in though.
There's ash in the car. I just felt it's all on the side. It smells like smoke. There's little bits of ash in the cup holders. I can dig more. I can find more if you want me to show it to you, but it's very apparent that there's ash in the car. So you can go get it detailed, but it has to be proven that it was detailed. Receipt for it and all that good stuff. We can't take it back and that's not what it is.
But so if I get it detailed, then I'm not going to be charged $300.
If you go through my car wash and do it here, yeah.
I don't know. How much is your car wash detail? Another 150?
150 maybe.
So let me go do another detail then.
Well, if you could return the receipt, I don't know if they're going to let that happen. If it goes through my car wash, it has to be through my car wash. Because I know what they're doing. They know how to take care of my car.
You lost me. I'm saying I'm going to go get it detailed. What are you saying again?
It has to go through my car wash.
Has to? What did you say about receipt right now?
I don't know if they're going to let you do that. Because it's not my store. This is my policy. If you get it detailed at my car wash, it's fine. But if you're gonna return it back to receiver where you got it, I don't know what they're gonna allow or not allow. If the car still smells like smoke, you just get it detailed, or it's not detailed well enough, because it has to be vacuumed and then shampooed.
Come on, man! You're making things a little extra here. It doesn't have to.
Now, once again,
this car.
Now, once again, you can't explain logic to a black person. As racist as that sounds, whenever you try to break a fact down or logic to a black person, they always say, "Come on, man, come on! It has to be my way. I'm black." I mean, that's just how it is.
And it'll be perfect.
That's not how that works.
That's not how it works because that's not how you want it to work right this moment. You would rather charge me the $300.
I'd rather not.
Actually, you rather would, because all you have to say is go clean this car, and if it smells like anything else when you return, then we go from there. But what you're saying is, I want to charge you $300 because I think XYZ.
No, I want you to go get it detailed in my car wash and save some money.
At $150, how's that saving any money?
$150 to $300.
Yeah, but why don't I go somewhere which is $50 instead of $150?
Because that's not a quality detail.
How do you know this?
Because no detail.
Let me go do what I can, and then we'll see when we get back. How about that?
I'm gonna
do me
park
that favor.
This car.
Do me that favor.
I'm not going to do any favors like that. This car
Bingo. So you don't want to do it.
This car hasn't been smoked in. It has to be detailed properly, or we're not going to take it back in the same condition in Canada. Okay? It has to be detailed through us, that we do it, we offend it properly, or it goes through my car wash, because they know how to do it, and I know that they're going to do it properly. Because you get a $50 detail, they're not going to do what I need it to be done. They're not going to shampoo the seats, they're not going to dry it out.
This guy wants to charge me $300 to clean a car. $300. And he's telling me it makes sense.
Agreement that you signed when you guys got
I understand that part, but you gotta.
Well, if you understand that part, you have to understand you're screwed either way. What this guy is telling you is that you're going to have to pay $300. So, just pay the $150. Yes, it's going to cost you $100 more. That's going to suck. But you fucked up. You smoked in the car. You weren't supposed to. You should have read the contract. I know it's extreme. And that's it. Don't do business with Hertz anymore. That's all.
Realize one thing. I can go clean this car. You're trying not to make it possible.
I'm giving you an option.
That's not giving me a...
Well, the guy's doing his job. He's not your friend. He doesn't know you.
Okay. Your key is right here. If you're going to argue with me, I'm going to ask you to leave. Because there's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. You let me detail the car. You detail it at my car wash, or that's it. Then
you know what the conversation here is? You're not spending $150 on anything. That's the conversation. So what do you give about it? What do you give?
So now he's going to be a typical black person. He's going to take off his jacket. He's going to throw it in the car. And he's pretty much going to make a threat now. Like, oh, I'm going to scare you now. Because that's what black people do. As I said before, the most violent people in the world. They're trying to fight you for any reason. You can't talk to them.
Right? You're not...
Alright, so that was from episode 439. Now, from episode 440. This one is just two dumb black people arguing. This is right in the beginning of the 9-second mark. This is a Christian black man in a drive-thru. And these girls, these black women, this must be in the South somewhere, they're laughing at him. And they're goofing on him because he's upset. He wants to speak to the manager. He's got his phone out. He's very entitled. Let's get to this.
Well, can you go up and then...
No, did you just say mother...
No.
What did you just say?
I wasn't talking to you.
You just said...
Oh, you wasn't... That's still unprofessional, though. Regardless of who she was saying motherfucker. I mean, listen, I understand people in fast food, they have a shitty job. I don't blame them for cursing. I don't care. But regardless. And she's got a smirk on her face. You can tell she's like, yeah, I was talking about you, but because you're recording me. No, I wasn't talking about you.
This mother...
I wasn't talking to you, was I? No.
You just said...
I wasn't talking to you.
And what kind of Christian man repeats that kind of language, by the way?
Just cussed, sir, and I have it on tape. She just said this mother...
I wasn't talking to him.
She just said that.
And I wasn't talking to
It doesn't matter. You cussed in front of me. It's inappropriate, and I'm a Christian. Doesn't matter, sweetheart.
And why you read it to me?
You just said mother...
You know I can see.
In Georgia, you don't need it. Raphael?
Now, she said, I can sue for that. This is what I'm saying. You got one dumb black person or arguing another dumb black person. This guy wants to speak to the manager. That's fine. But he's trying to spin the whole, I'm offended by foul language, I'm a Christian, when he had no problem repeating it back. And then she's dumb because she doesn't know the law. She's saying that I can call it, like I can sue you for that. You can't sue somebody. You are in public now. It is a private business. So... maybe the corporation can do something about that, but I don't know if you can sue over that. I mean...
She said Did you hear the girl? She said, "Oh, I can sue you." She don't know we have Wellstar. Wellstar, you didn't lose your job, sweetie.
Now, what kind of Christian black man watches WorldStar? WorldStar has girls twerking on there, showing their booty hole. They have a lot of violent videos. What kind of Christian black man is this?
The manager won't even come to the window. The manager. I have her on record.
What seems to be the problem?
How are you? Can I talk to the manager? Is he like scared to come to the window? What's the problem?
No, he's not scared to come to the window, but you're holding back my doctor.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, well, let me speak to the manager, bitch, and I won't hold up your drive-through.
It's not the issue, sweetheart. The manager just came... Oh, 1 second before you get smart, sweetheart. It was an issue between me and her, all right?
So now this guy's talking down. He's using very sexist language, and I like it. He's calling her sweetheart. You can't say that to a black woman. They don't like that.
And 1 second. Well, you're not a manager, and he was just there and walked away. And just walked away, sweetheart. So he could have just... And I appreciate you saying that. What he could have...
So now the girl closes the window, and now they're both laughing at him. Oh, boy. He messed with the wrong ones today. You're not going to get any... People keep expecting great customer service. You're never going to find it. The Burger King up the street from my house hires people on a weekly basis. People quit. It's a shitty job. $8 an hour. You got to work your ass off. Make shit money. It's a terrible job. You're not going to ever get excellent service, okay? It's never, at $15 an hour, that's not going to help either, but you're definitely not going to get it for $8, so you got to stop this shit.
So she goes through it, and they're just laughing at the window. I don't think they know what we could do with them.
And someone made a good point in the comment section. They say, why doesn't this pussy just get out of his car and argue in person? Well, I mean, that's a good point. He should do that. But, you know, it's safer to be in your car. I mean, you never know. These black girls might have an Uzi.
She want me to go up? Yeah, so I'm still sitting here. It's going on 2 minutes. This is at the McDonald's on and let's see. The time is 5:21, and today's date is Monday, January 30th.
Wait, this fucking thing is that old? January 30th. This is like a fucking 9-10 months old fucking...
Raphael gonna come to the window? Tell him to come here. Have him come to the window. He's your manager. He should get...
If I was this fast food worker, I would just take a big, large to-go cup full of ice and just throw it at him. I mean, really, it's like, fuck it. Lose your job. Have fun.
Some balls. The manager won't even come to the window. The manager's right there.
Why don't you have some balls and go inside, nigga?
The manager's right there. He's had 2 people come to the window versus coming to the motherfucking window. That. I wouldn't dare. And so we're going on 3 minutes, and I didn't cuss at the woman. I was cussing in what I said to the woman, and the manager won't even come to the window. How are you?
Are you okay, sweetie?
No, I'm not. The manager...
Damn, she's talking down to him already. Are you okay, sweet? And this bitch, this old fat black bitch, she's got like a fucking... mean fucking resting bitch face look. God damn.
Has sent 2 people to the window, and the one girl just cussed. I have it all on tape, and the manager won't even come talk to me. He could have said, "Sir, could you move up to the next window?" I would do that, but I'm not gonna do that when they messed up my order, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Only thing, she said, "Can you come in?" I said, "No, I can't," because actually I didn't come in when I went through the drive-thru and messed up my meal. So I said, "No, I can't." From there, she immediately got smart. So I started recording. I don't, sweetheart, I don't even want it at this point. When the manager...
Just go to the corporate office. Just go to the corporate office at this point. You got it on tape. You got what you needed. Just end it. Send the video to corporate. Maybe they'll do something. Maybe they won't. Save the rest of your day, dude. God bless you. Have a blessed day.
His punk is scared to come to the window. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. And your whole store is going online along with your employee. Yeah. Sweetheart, I don't even want nothing from this store, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording because this nice lady has showed customer service. Her. So I'm gonna stop the recording after.
Oh, wow. She didn't, and by the way, she didn't show customer service. All she did was pretend to listen. Okay, so we have 2 more clips now. This next one I didn't think was that good, but I listened to it. It's 3 Indian guys, and they're trying to use the bathroom, and this white guy is, I think this is Domino's or something. Or no, this is either Domino's or this is Dairy Queen. And they're not. He wants to use the bathroom, and they won't let him. And the Indian guys, you know, I hate to make fun of their accent, but it's kind of funny. Let's...
Get out of my store.
Buddy, I want to use the washroom.
No, you're not welcome in my store.
We just wanted a chili flakes and you are not giving us a chili flakes. There's a video.
I never said...
I'm sorry. I find it funny that an Indian person is saying the word chili flex. Because I have never heard of that before. What is a chili flex? We ordered the chili flex. I want my chili flex. That's just funny.
That I wasn't giving you guys chili.
Oh, you told me. I'm not going to...
Yeah,
then please give us
a
chili flakes. I
checking for more chili flakes. Okay.
Please
Get out of
give
my
us
store.
a chili flakes.
Oh, chili flakes. I thought it was chili flex. Chili flakes. That's funny. What the fuck is chili flakes? They're flakes of chili? That's hilarious.
And there's a video and that is going to get on the Twitter tomorrow.
Okay, guys.
You want to check chili flakes?
Get out of my store.
Do you want to check chili flakes? Are you giving us a chili flakes?
Okay.
Are you giving us chili flakes or not?
Okay, give them pizza back. Get out of my store.
I want my money back. I don't want your pizza.
Give the pizza back.
We don't need pizza. I need refund.
Give me my money back. You guys aren't welcome here.
And this guy's taking his job up and beyond. I mean, he's just getting in people's face. Get out of my store. He's pushing people. I mean, I understand, but damn. They should pay this guy for security, too.
We are just asking for a chili flakes. And like, you cannot give us a chili flakes? Like, that's so stupid, man.
No, you guys are hostile for no reason.
I want my money back. I don't want to eat your pizza. Because this is not a good customer service of the store.
I wasn't doing that.
I have been the customer for a long time.
That's
the first guy who's talking.
We are just asking for simply
more 5 to 6 chili flakes, man. Like, why are you getting annoyed with that?
I had up front, and I was going to check in the back for you, and that's what I said to you. And then you started yelling in my face. I never said no to chili flakes at all.
Man, yeah, then please give us now. Start yelling at you, man.
You need to delete that video, or I'm charging you for harassment.
Please give us now.
Now, once again, it's kind of funny. Like, he's trying to scare them. He says you need to delete the video. Well, it's on the Public Freakout channel. It's up to almost 20,000 views, so better get that lawyer ready.
Nobody, like, we can charge you for the harassment. And this is the proof for the video. This is the proof, and this is going to the Twitter tomorrow, man.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. No.
You right in the wrong. You right in the wrong. Remember that Indian guy from a few weeks ago? That was funny.
Guys, that's...
Okay, so what do you...
Okay, so this next one, I think this was on the news. Now, once again, liberal media love stories like this. This is a drunk old white woman, and I don't know what happened. I don't know who's right, who's wrong. This is in a parking lot. The black woman is recording her, and this is kind of long, so let's see how much we can play of this.
Asking me, do I need to call the police because I feel threatened?
Okay, well, we can do that. Hi, how are you? I'm hot, I'm beautiful, I'm 51, What are we going to talk about tonight? Being hot, being beautiful, being white, being my new weave?
Oh, she is going in. I mean, she's obviously drunk. And by the way, she's not hot and she's not beautiful. She's a decent looking 51-year-old, but she's, you know, once again.
Do you live here?
Do you live here?
I do, actually. 1C8744
so why are you on this end?
Fairview.
So
why do we feel that we need to be here, like hanging out, like on this beautiful, like place?
Why do you feel you need to be in our space?
Well, I live here and I pay rent. I pay almost $1,100.
And so does she.
Okay.
Just don't talk to her, please don't, because I don't know what's
So what's going on?
Okay, I don't know, but we can call 911 to find out if you
That's
got a
cool.
problem.
Well, I was about ready to go over.
And as I said before, black people do this thing where they act totally different when they're recording. Like, once again, I don't know who's right and who's wrong. I'm pretty sure this white lady was in the wrong because everyone's against her in the comment section. But I'm saying that, you know, black people do act differently. They do lower their tone when they start recording. They try to bait you. Like, what? What's going on? They try to set you up. I mean, if you see a black person recording you, just run. Or any person, for that matter.
To Red Rocks. Do you want to meet me over to Red Rocks?
No, ma'am.
Okay, do you know where Red Rocks is? Okay. All right. Well, I can do this too. I can do this too.
Go ahead and call
Take out your phone.
Okay, let's do that right now. Let's call 911. I want to make sure that there's nothing going on here.
let's fast forward.
Ma'am, would you please leave us alone and go home?
I live here.
Go over
there
then.
I pay almost.
I pay rent too, so please.
What do you pay? And I'll let Jonathan know what you pay.
Now, once again, like I said, this woman, but the liberal media wants you to think that white people are always harassing black people. It happens once in a while, but it's not an everyday, all-day thing like they pointed out to be. You guys know that blacks are responsible for 51% murders in the world?
Whatever. Just leave
What's
us
going
alone.
on? What's going on here, babe?
Ma'am.
What's going on here in this parking lot that you feel that you need to congregate? White, I'm girl. White, I'm girl. White, I'm white. I got you, girl. I'm white.
Whoa, now she's acting ghetto now. She's talking jive. She's being sarcastic. I guarantee whoever she is, she lost her job. She said she was making $125,000. I guarantee she lost her job with it.
You are in my space.
I got you $1. What are you doing here? Oh, you can.
Shale.
I'm still gonna make $125,000. I'm still gonna make $125,000 Monday morning. Who are you, G?
Wow, she makes that in a Monday? Damn, she's balling.
You let me?
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
What are you doing hanging out here on Friday night? Don't with your life, bitch.
What are you doing here, darkies, on a Friday night is what I want to know, too.
Cut it out.
Very disrespectful.
Nobody cares.
Alright, so that's pretty much the end of it. Like I said, that was pretty long. I think I have one more video. This is right at the... and this is a very angry black woman. This is very quick, and that's it. She's angry. This is in a Sprint store. And she's, you know, she's very angry. And she's just vulgar. I'm going to put this on the So Many Black Girls podcast. She is just nasty, this black bitch.
Okay. So, you're refusing to give me your area manager's information, right? No, say all the real things you just said to me a minute ago. I'm going to have your job. What's your store number?
Once again, everybody has to say that. I'm going to have your job. So you want to work at Sprint? I hope you do work at Sprint and you deal with someone like that. Someone like yourself. See how you feel.
What's your store number? What's your agent number? That's what I thought.
So he just walked away and said, have a good day, which is the right thing to do.
Can you write that down, the area manager first and last name? No. You being rude to a customer.
Call the cops. Just call the fucking cops, dude. You can't argue with black people. They're animals.
I came in here and you told me I don't have the right to make a complaint. This is the reason why I came, okay? You're gonna give me your manager's information, okay? Yeah, call 911. Exactly. Call them. No, I asked you for your ID. I asked you to write down your why'd you take off your ID off your shirt? You on video, baby. You on video. No, I'm gonna have your job. No. Call the police. They're gonna give me your first and last name and your area manager's phone number.
You know what I find ironic? Right behind this white guy just being chewed out by this Negro lady, there's a sign that says, "We value you" as a customer.
And I'm asking you for your area manager's information. I tried giving that to you. No, I asked you to write it down. I don't know how to spell it. I don't know all that stuff by heart.
You don't know how to spell? Well, there you go. That's your problem. You're ignorant and you're stupid.
Yeah, that's because you're being rude to me. You're being rude to me. No, you didn't. I won't on video.
Yeah, you're being rude to her. She's screaming in your face like you're a dog. You're being rude to her.
No. Put it. It's all on video, baby. It's all on video. You forgot we got video.
I'm going to ask you not to record me, too, by the way. I'm asking you politely not to record
me. No, baby. I'm going to report you to Sprint. Here's the phone that you refused.
Oh, my God. Now you wonder why black guys are fucking every single race of women with them. Fucking black girls. So many black girls. And so many black girls with stinking attitudes. Well, folks, that's the end of Public Freakout Commentary, entitled Assholes Recorded and Being Recorded All Over the World. The best show that covers it with the best coverage. Next segment. Alright, it's Saturday night here, take 2. Well, the first take I just sneezed a few times, so I had to do this over. A little dusty here. I just cleaned my computer. Anyways, all that really happened the last 2 days is I got on my Jacked 2.0 channel, pretty much this black chick saw one of my videos about white girls being nicer to black guys. I made a video like that, and she tried to roast me. So I went to her YouTube channel, found one of her videos, roasted her back. Also, I did my Atheist Hotline show. It went okay. And that's all that really happened today. I slept my ass off and stay late saving time tonight. The clock's going to go back at 2. So that gives me an extra hour. But I am drained from last night. We'll talk about that. Nothing really happened, but nonetheless. So let's get to the topical news. And on news, if we can. Not much usually goes on the weekend. Trump is not hiding Tester. His reason for stop Montreal or Trump Jr. CNN spar over ad. Teachers are serving as first responders, so teachers have to be guards now. They don't get paid enough, and now they gotta fucking be woman calls 911 after seeing this security officer. So once again, it's always some liberal thing. It's always some. What was the kid doing? He was just selling lemonade. Let me guess. He was just an innocent little black kid selling Cheetos or something. And it says HBO fires back at Trump over GOT tweet. This is from Game of Thrones. HBO tells Trump stop using Game of Thrones meme for Iran sanctions. They don't like that. So fuck HBO. You overpaid clowns. You don't have great shows like you used to anyways. Yeah, so sober commentary. California teacher arrested after video captures him punching a student. Every single teacher can relate to that. Every single teacher's like, he was 64 years old, child abuse, great bodily injury on a child, good. I hope nothing happens to this guy, because these kids are assholes. And I guarantee this kid deserved it too. I guarantee he triggered him. The teacher didn't just walk up, but I could be wrong. There are very assholes. U.S. law enforcement officials failed to see threat of white nationalism, shows a white skinhead guy with a cross on his back of his neck. Racial robocall targets Abrams and Oprah in Georgia. Duck attacks man in a park, and a monkey steals a charmless cobra. Pretty sure that'd be all the weird news, because that's all they talk about is... Cohen says Trump made a number of racist comments. Here we go. Tyler Perry retired his most ironic character, Medea. He won't be doing that stupid character anymore that only white people find funny. Katie Holmes is going to get engaged to Jamie Foxx. She likes that BBC, huh? Tom couldn't hit that spot right. Nice. Mavericks rookie waits for signed jersey from LeBron. I don't know what that means. What did he ask for, a signed jersey? Let's see what happened here. Luka Doncic waited outside for the Lakers locker room after a game from his idol LeBron James. Wow. That's kind of weird, though. Even if you're a fan of his, you're an athlete now. You can't do that, you know. But I guess maybe he needs the money. Over 30 chick booties we can't wait to wear this fall. What the? Shooter kills 2 that himself at a yoga studio. Police say. Where was this at? This was gunman on Friday in Florida. Jesus. We need the man, the guns, the guns. What the hell just happened to my page? The page Britney's thrilled to sell tickets at her shows. Alec Baldwin, alleged victim, breaks silence on the rest. Yeah, so I feel bad that Britney Spears has to sell enough tickets for her Vegas shows. Nobody wants to see her oops, I did it again for the 50th time. Teachers' border wall costumes spark outrage. It's a bunch of kids behind the wall. That's just fun. Police search for motive in Florida yoga studio stands. Shows a white guy. It's always a white guy. Yeah, here it is. Teacher arrested after brawl with student. Should I watch this? I think it's a black guy. Let's see. Marston Riley. Yeah, that sounds like a black guy. You can tell he was tired of that shit. Let's see. Because, you know, black people, they're very violent. They're always about whipping that ass, yo. Oh, it's an ad. Perfect. Fuck it. Watch it on your own time, guys. And he's stopping the kid, too, so you just punch him. That's it. Highly Klum, unrecognizable. Who cares? Alright, so that's it, guys. Once again, sober commentary with drunk people. Hopefully I make it alive. I usually always do. I'm tired. I should stay in if I was smart, but fuck it. You know, I don't want to just work this job and do nothing else. And then after that, we'll wrap the episode up with more topical and weird news. So stay put, you fucks. Alright, sober commentary with drunk people. It is Saturday, Only 10:53 p.m. Last night, I decided to wait for the bus like an idiot. What happened was, I missed the bus last night by fucking 10 seconds, literally. I took a shot of Listerine. I didn't drink it, but I mean, and I missed the fucking bus. So I decided to wait 15, 20 minutes because, my legs were a little sore from work. Even though I really don't work hard, regardless. So I fucking waited 20 minutes for the bus. Took me almost an hour to get down. I got down last night around 10:45ish. I went to Old City, and I signed up for the guest list for the Cuba of the Libres, as you would call it. And I walked around Old City for like 20, 25 minutes or so, and then I finally decided I went to this place called Bootleggers. I was going to buy some moonshine. I was in the mood for a drink last night. All I wanted last night was to sit down and have a drink. So I went inside Bootleggers. I was going to buy a moonshine jar. I don't know how much it was. 40 proof of some sort of fucking pineapple fucking moonshine, whatever it is. But I looked at, these girls got an order of it. And it was like a small little jar of fucking moonshine. I was like, I don't know how much they charge for that, but I was like, they might charge, who knows, $15. I'm not paying for that shit. Even though I'm pretty sure it would have got me really drunk, but then again, nothing really, anything today really gets me drunk. I can take a shot of anything and get drunk. Give me a shot. Oh shit. These kids up here, they're doing some live streaming. Need to get out of their way. These black kids, I got like this fucking giant ass selfie flashlight thing. I'm gonna turn my back to them because I don't want to be on their live stream. Isn't it hypocritical that I do a live stream and I don't want to be in their live stream? Because I never seen a light like that big in my life. Jesus. They looks like they're fucking directed a movie or something. Yeah, so it's actually a video camera. It's not a cell phone. Jesus Christ. This kid's really doing a documentary. Anyways, so I was going to go to then. So I decided not to. I sat in Bootleggers for 10 minutes, didn't do anything. I stood there, I should say. Took a piss in there, stuck a wipe up my ass, to keep things fresh. And then I'm finally going to sit down now. My legs are so sore. Oh, I need to sit down. Oh, that feels so fucking good. So, pretty much, yeah, I fucking, I went to, Stowe's. I was going to get a drink and a shot there, but I waited, and the two cunts that worked there, they were probably busy. I mean, it was a few people waiting for their drinks. I waited there for only 45 seconds, very impatient. I said, you know what, fuck this. This girl's driving by, she's picking her bookies, and she's got the side of her car's all fucked up. So I wonder why you got into an accident, bitch. You probably pick your bookies a lot when you drive. Anyways. So, I fucking, I went inside Plow with the Stars, finally. I was inside Plow, and I was gonna, I was in Plow with the Stars, and I was gonna fucking, get something to drink in there. And these guys that are filming right now, they're trolling. They're obviously shooting a YouTube video or some sort of blog. They got a giant ass nightlife light, and the kid just jumped in front of this girl's car, started blowing the whistles you heard. I mean, but they don't have a cell phone, so obviously they're trolling people. I should join them. I think they did flash the light at me for a second, but I had my head turned the whole time. So hey, talk about bunch of nincompoop. So, fucking, after that, I went inside Plow. I was going to get a drink in Plow, but it was the same thing. It was crowded in there. I just wanted to sit down and get a drink, but there's nobody to sit. These places are crowded. So I said, fuck this, man. I went to Cuba Libre. I got there around 11:25-ish. I stood around. There was this white chick in there. She was old, though, with the face, but she had a really thick body. Like, if you looked at her body, she was wearing, like, this black skirt. She had, like, these nice, thick legs, and, she was very curvy. She was, pretty old white girl in the face, which I really don't like. But this short Mexican guy was dancing next to her. There was lots of, nice-looking girls there, as usual, but I didn't do anything. I stood around. There was one of the girls I really wanted to dance with her there. She had a blue top on with her big, fat titties hanging out. And she had her big, fat titties hanging out. And I'm sorry, I just took a shot of my concoction. I'm still drinking it. But I didn't dance with her. So I stood around in Cuba Libre on my feet in dress shoes. Remember, I walked around. I didn't sit down the whole night. It started fucking pouring raining outside. I started fucking pouring raining outside. Really bad last night. So I stayed in Cuba Libre for an extra 20, 30 minutes. Finally, I waited for the train. Train wasn't coming, so I went upstairs. I was going to spend money last night. I was going to get me a slice of pizza. Even though I wasn't hungry. I said, you know what, fuck this. I'm going home. I don't want to spend no money tonight. So I got the, luckily I got the 150-something bus. I got home last night 2. And that's all I did last night, you can tell. I think it only happened in Cuba Libre last night was this Indian guy was like, hey man, I was wearing a suit jacket. He's like, can I borrow your suit jacket? I was like, dude, it's not going to do anything for you. These girls don't care. He's like, oh no, trust me, it makes a difference. I was like, no, dude, but I'm fat. He's like, oh, dude, you're a good-looking guy. Like, but even if I'm good-looking, I'm fat. So even if he means I'm good-looking, I'm like, dude, I'm fat though. And a couple people asked me where the bathroom was because, you know, this Polish guy was like, you know what a toilet is? I'm trying to find the toilet. This guy. And I'm like, nah, dude, I don't work here, dude. You know, he thought I worked there. So these mamasitas just got out the car. Obviously, they gave me a look like, hey, follow us inside and give us the D, my friend. Sure. So pretty uneventful night so far tonight. I decided, fuck this. I'm going to walk down. I left my house around 9:45-ish. There was a pack of teenage Taikishas at the bus stop. So I said, fuck this. I'm going to walk it down. And then for the last, I would say, 20 minutes or so, I've been... they have that monthly open mic I told you about at Marymount. It's every first Saturday. I should go in there and sign up. It's a few Jersey comics, a few city comics, and a few other comics. I don't know, maybe other comics. I decided not to. I don't know why. Because they're probably not going to put me all to one. I should go in there. But anyways, I've been standing there. I got my phone tonight. Last night, I only did a few minutes of live stream to side bootlegger. It's only 4 minutes. The Wi-Fi in there was pretty good, even though I lost connection. I don't know if I'm going to sign up for Verizon or whatever next month, because even if I pay $75 a month, that's a lot of money, and the weather's going to be getting very cold out tonight. Last night I was wearing a suit jacket and a shirt, jeans and dress shoes. Tonight I'm wearing a fucking 3 long sleeve shirts and a coat, and because the weather's it's going to drop later. It's 52 degrees right now, but after 12 it's going to fucking drop down to like 40 degrees or some shit, And I'm going to be outside most of the night, so I'm not going to fucking, be like these other idiots and wear like a hoodie or some shit. Hoes always dress up like Skippy outfits because they want attention and free drinks and such and flattery. But anyways, there was some nice looking girls last night. But yeah, no cigar, didn't do anything. So tonight, as I said so far, nothing really happened. Oh yeah, so 2 things happened so far tonight. I lied. First thing that happened was going down to the train station. There was this white lady. She was trying to go inside the booth, right, like the trade booth, and the guy wouldn't let her in. She didn't have enough money. So she started yelling, you're a fucking asshole, you shouldn't work here, you're an asshole, you have no business working here. She was yelling at him. And then the only funny thing that happened, when I was standing outside the open mic, there was this black homeless guy. I've seen him before. He gets really drunk and fucked up, which I don't blame him. He's homeless, and he fucking he was asking people for change, and people said no. And he was like, man, fuck you, eat my fucking dick and die, which is really funny to hear. And that's all that's really happened so far. As I just stood outside the open mic, I promised myself tonight I won't be going inside some bars. It is daylight saving time. I think some bars do close at 1. Like what happens is at 2 a.m. the clock goes back an hour to 1. Some bars close, some bars stay open. I don't know if this place is going to stay open. I'm across from the Lucha Cartel. It looks pretty good in there. It's mostly groups of people. They still got their stupid pumpkin Halloween things up. I'm not cold at all because I'm fat and I'm bundled up. And I didn't spend any money last night, but tonight, who knows? I might get a slice of pizza. I mean, I shouldn't, but I might. But anyways, I'm going to rest my feet right now, because as I said, last night I stood around, even though I only stood on my feet last night for 2 hours? Still, listen, I'm not going to lie and say I work hard at my job. It's only a part-time job, 5 hours a week, and I sit most of the job. But still, I did a little bit of running yesterday, only 30 seconds. I decided to run from the bus up to my house. I only made it 30 seconds. Listen, guys, I'm in a bad way right here. But as I said, tonight's going to be wild. I have not been to Center City in like 2 weeks. Last night was my first Friday night in a while, because 2 Fridays ago I stayed in because I was sick. Last Friday I stayed in I did the comedy show in Andalusia, PA, with Bill Miller, Goat, and my Northeast pals. So last night was my first Friday night in 3 weeks. I told myself tonight, just go to Center City, just go. But as I said, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to do anything. And plus, Old City has benches. The one thing Old City has that Center City doesn't have, there's plenty of places to sit in Old City. Center City, unless you go into a restaurant, you're not going to sit. I mean, it's just fuck. And I don't want to spend any money. So if I go to Center City, I feel obligated to pay a $5 cover. I'm not going to talk to any girls. I'm not going to do anything, so why pay $5? So next week, as I said that last week, next week I'm definitely going to try. Next Friday, I'm going to try to aim to go to Center City. Can't promise it. But anyways, this is only the first clip, the first segment of this podcast. So I'm going to be doing more coverage in a little bit, a little later, or maybe shortly after. Will I do live streaming? Probably, once I rest my legs. All right, see you later, folks. See you later. All right, the aftermath. Sober commentary with drunk people. It is, well, it's really 2 a.m. at daylight saving time. You know what that means? It's 1:04 a.m. And pretty much after I start recording the last segment, I finished my concoction. I went inside this pool hall, Buffalo Billards. Let me put my hat on. I go piss and stick a wipe in my ass. I did that successfully. And then I went outside the Marymount where the open mic was, and I was doing some live stream, and I did about 25 minutes or so on YouTube. The only thing that really happened was, the funny thing is I stopped the stream. I went on Twitch for a few minutes, and after I stopped that stream, it was lame. Then there was a fight. As soon as I stopped the stream, I didn't see what happened, but it was weird. As I was doing the live stream, there was these hood rat looking guys, dirty looking ratchet dudes, and they were talking to these girls they were with. And they were in a red car, and they were telling them, hey, wait for us, wait for us. Next thing you know, about a minute or two later, I see, I don't know, I guess maybe the guy, I don't know what happened. I guess the kid, this light-skinned looking kid said something he said something to, I guess, the guy's girl in a car, and then they got mad, but it was like a fight. It was like a whole thing. And it was, weird, man. It was it was like 4-on-1 though. It wasn't even like a fair fight, you know what I mean? It was like 4-on-1, and they were saying things like, yeah, I'm from Camden and shit like that. Yeah, I'm from Camden. You fucking with Camden's deadliest, blah 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 and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, so the dude fought like 2 of them on one, and he covered himself. I actually got the fight on video, not on live stream. And then after that, one of his friends came over, another one of his friends. And then it was like a 3-on-1 or a 4-on-1. And they're like, yeah, motherfucker, this is Camden's deadliest, blah, 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 and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, of course you're Camden's deadliest. Doesn't matter what. It's outnumbered. It's one guy. It's like 4-on-1, or 3-on-1 or 4-on-1. It's like, of course you're tough. As I said before, everybody's fucking tough, and I got 3 or 4 people with them. So that happened. I was hanging outside Marymount a little bit. I didn't go to the open mic. I'm not scared to. I just didn't. And then I walked around and went to Nationals. I pretty much stood in the front. It was so mobbed in there. I just stood there for maybe 20 minutes or so. The Asian bouncer kicked out 2 different drunk douchebags. It was like a lot of girls in there. And then I sat down for quite a bit. The rest of my legs and my tootsies across the Lucha Cartel. I got me a slice of mushroom and a Coke at Big Ass Slices. A small slice, I should say. So I only spent $6.25 tonight. So for 2 nights out, hey, that's not bad. Then after that, I sat outside some more. I was going to go to Plow in the Stars, but I didn't go there. So instead I went to Lucha Cartel, and I was in Lucha Cartel, and for quite some time I was in there for about, I would say 30 minutes or so, maybe 30, 40 minutes I was in there. I didn't do shit. It was just crowding, just getting away from fucking the crowd and shit, trying to move everybody's way. Didn't ask anybody. There was this thick black chick next to me wearing a feather coat. I was going to dance with her, but I was like, nah, what's dancing going to do? And there was one of her friends, I think she had her big titties hanging out. One guy danced with her, she said thank you. And it turns out, as I said, most places are closing at 1, which is aka 2. Some places will stay open, but most places are. And I decided I'm going to head down to the train station at 1:15 to head home, because I'm trying to get the 2 a.m. bus or whatever, because there's no point staying out here. I mean, I had a good time. I had a drink. I had some pizza. Didn't meet anybody. Didn't mingle. Did some live. Oh, yeah. So one thing that did happen there was a pizza guy cleaning up, and he was like, "You still waiting for your Uber?" He thought I was waiting for an Uber. I said, "Nah, I'm doing a live stream." He was like, "Oh, okay." And he was kind of curious about it, but he didn't really ask too many questions. Also, oh yeah, there was 2 fights tonight. I forgot to mention. There was another fight. So pretty much what happened was, right as I'm standing, there's these 2 fat black chick officers. One of them has a ghetto booty. Not sexy though, she's old. And the other one is fat. And there was a group of black people, surprise, fighting each other. They were like, whatever. So they get out the car and they start running across the street. They took their nightsticks out and I start recording that. So I got 2 fights on video tonight. I'm going to go towards the action. We might as well just go because fuck this. There's no point standing here. There's nothing going on over here. So yeah, so 2 fights tonight. Center City, not sure. Maybe it would have been better. Maybe a 1.5. But fuck, man. Tonight was a decent night. And at one point after I ate the pizza, I felt like I had to poo a little bit. Poop stories. But I didn't. No cigar. Now I'm going to walk towards the action. As far as the open mic goes, I was thinking next month. I think I'm definitely going to, because this open mic's first Saturday of the month. I'm thinking about definitely going over there to see if I can sign up. I mean, I don't think it's a showcase. I think it's an open mic, but just going over there just to see if I can get on. If I can't, they don't want to put me on, no problem. It's not going to get me anywhere. More open mics are not going to get you anywhere. Okay, so I'm trying to get by here. People are just talking, blocking the sidewalk. Everybody's drunk. La la la. Passing by the Plow and the Stars. Lots of people are coming out now. Walking past these Dick Jones. Yeah, so I was gonna go inside Plow, but Plow's a good place. It's just the people. Let's say the people were bad. Just the clientele, But Bootleggers has a few people outside. I'm passing by the Blue Martini. That's the Dick Jones spot, if you want to call it that. I have not been there quite a bit. It's $10. It's not even worth paying a $5 cover. I don't even talk to people no more, let alone girls. So why the fuck am I gonna pay $10? Whew, man. Shit. Shit, so it's action out here. Thank God there's an officer out here, that's all I can say. It's pretty sad for the, It's pretty sad that when you put a bunch of, African Americans together, you gotta have a cop. So Cuba Libre is still open. Usually Cuba Libre is one of the first places to close at 1, but I guess they're still open. But regardless, let me cross the street here. Go to my usual spot. So the street's not that busy. Some people will party for another hour, some people won't. I mean, listen, it's a celebration of an hour of more sleep. But as I said before, I don't have people to hang out with. If I wanted to, I can do the whole RSD thing. I hang out with those guys, but I'm never going. Just like comics, I'm never going to be the kind of comic that these city comics want me to be, or even Northeast comics for that matter. Any comic. And as far as RSD, the pickup artist thing, I'm never going to be the kind of guy they want me to be either. So, once again, if I wanted to, I could hang out for another hour down here. But what's the point? I mean, I already half the night I pretty much sat outside, in the cold, even though I'm bundled up. The temperature has dropped. It is officially fucking 40 degrees. And if I wanted to, I could fucking totally hang out some more. It's not gonna. You might as well just fucking go home. You went out. You had a good time. You did some shit. Why the fuck? What the fuck? Well, you gotta hang out more for what? You hang out more, but what's gonna happen? These hoes ain't giving out no pussy. 99.9% of guys are gonna go home with their dick in their hand. It's all tease, I see 2 thick Jones walking up 2 tight quiches. This guy, come on, dude. This fucking cab's just desperate for a fare. He's gonna block me off. And I'm gonna walk towards back where the open mic was. I'm not sure. Probably all cleared out by now, but let me see. Big ass slices, doesn't look mobbed as I thought it would be. Yeah, the slice of mushroom that I had, that shit was fucking cold, man. They even fucking heat that shit up. Fucking usually they have better slices. They even heat that shit up, dude. Oh yeah, so I by the way, I uploaded that video of the I uploaded that video that I recorded of the second fight, the one with the group of black people, to my Jack 2.0 MGTOW channel. And the title of the video is lowered the qualifications of jobs to hire women. So yeah, I think the open mic has been over. Maybe there's still people waiting, but this street's pretty empty. I'm gonna head down to my train station now. It's fucking 40 degrees. This fat Peter Griffin lesbian looking cunt is looking at me. No, you cannot have my dick. Please stare at your girlfriend's pussy. And don't look at my dick because you can't have it because you're in the pussy. You pussy. Fuck it. Oh no, like I said, my nights are getting duller and duller. There's no point in me going. I was thinking maybe I should when it gets really cold out, I might stay in. I might start staying in on Friday nights and just go out Saturdays because I feel like I don't have the energy anymore to fucking do this. You know, for 2 nights I could do it, but like today, for example, my legs were fucking shot. It's because last night I stayed on my fucking feet so much, you know. But yeah, there's not much really going. The streets are pretty dead. As I said, I think most people already went home right now. There's only a small fragment of people who are still partying. It's enough. You know, some people got out here early. I did. I got down here, what time? 10:06. That's still fucking, 4 hours. That's enough. You know, that's enough. You know, fucking hanging out for another fucking hour to 5 hours. I mean, what's the point? You know, go home, get an extra hour's sleep, enjoy yourself. So, anyways, yeah, man, I'm out of here. But at my bitch ass home, back to my parents' basement, where I belong. I'm still buzzed. All right. I didn't spend. If I wanted to, I should have not spent any money, but of course I did. And that's it, man. This has been Sober Commentary with Jerk People, the Daylight Saving Time edition. That's it. Next segment, wrap the show up. Alright, happy Daylight Saving Time. Yeah, 2018. Hope you enjoyed that extra hour of snoozing. Well, this is my second clip of this segment. What happened was I didn't save it, so I have to record this over, just this part right here. I already did all the stupid news I talked about. I had it edited, and I made a mistake, and now I gotta do this shit again. You know, it's pretty annoying. All this for a podcast that no one listens to. But today I just want to, last night I ended up taking an Uber, because I missed the bus at the train station. The cocksucker decided to drive off instead of waiting 30 seconds. So it cost me 6 something, so I spent a total of 13 last night. I lied. And I did a yoga stream for about 46 minutes. Very disturbing in a Speedo. If I would have did it on Twitch, I would have had more people watching me, but Twitch are a bunch of cocksuckers, and they will, suspend your account, even though there's girls on there showing their tits and sucking on dildos. But that's the double standard we live in, folks. The next episode, you're going to hear a classic prank phone call, Abu Saad, which is another anti-Arab prank call. A lot of those I did in high school. And it will go from there. There might be a JoshCast live next Thursday, hopefully. The other 2 or 3 guys are in, at least 2 or 3 people. So if that happens, you will hear it. Tune in for that. Check the Josh JK YouTube channel. And let's get to the topical and honors. I have to do this segment again, but that punishes me. So at least now I know what to talk about. There's a few things that 2 small planes collided into a midair in Canada, killing 1. And that's the least of Canada's problems. What does that mean? I don't know. They have great health care there, I will say that. Angry woman calls the cops on a 13-year-old kid. See what he does. Is this another story about a white woman being racist? Well, yeah, it's racist with a black kid. Yeah, it's always, they love these liberal stories. It says that the pouch will wear a wedding dress short and a spectacular wedding romper. These are totally different stories than I was reading before. It's kind of good. I can cut some of these out because there wasn't really a lot going on. Let's see. Talking about the upcoming voting. Vote on Tuesday, folks. Get out there and vote. Pete Davidson is embarrassed by the Ariana Grande split. Yeah, don't worry. You're getting another stupid hot chick. He looks weird to me. I know girls find him attractive. He looks sick. but maybe that's my jealousy. Avril Lavigne responds to death conspiracy theory. She's not dead, folks. She's, what's that song called? Complicated. Get it? She's complicated. This is a great story. Woman chokes bouncer she thought groped her. So you can see the video. This is a 5'1" white girl, blonde. She grabs this guy by the neck, standing up, stands on her tippy toes and chokes him out. You gotta see this. 3 girls, scouts, and 1 adult killed in a hit and run. I guess they didn't like their cookies. No. Yoga studio shooter posted misogynistic videos like me. He was posting MGTOW videos and such. They're gonna look at my YouTube channel now. Teen kills mother over argument over a D grade. She obviously took away his Fortnite or his PlayStation. Kids will do that. It says, Trump says nightmare Democrats will destroy Florida. That's right. Vote Republican, folks. Alright, let's get to the weird news now. I already did this segment. I have to do it again, but I have nothing going on in my life. I already read these stupid, wacky stories. I have to do them again. Bedbugs found in courthouse in South Carolina for the 2nd time. Ew. A Montana woman rescues wandering llama from Yellowstone Park. New York family thinks bones of their home are long missing father, so turns out the dad didn't actually leave the stupid family. He just died. That's better, right? Pythons present slithery situation at Texas Goodwill store. Ooh! A half-naked woman falls through a cookout ceiling. Now that's interesting. Let's take a look at that. This happened in Tennessee. 26-year-old Harley was arrested Tuesday of charges of trespassing and disorderly conduct. So, I'm surprised they arrested her. She must have been gross. Drunk baggage handler falls asleep and hold and files to Chicago. So, so this guy was drunk and he fell asleep on the thing and he ended up in Chicago. That's a pretty cool story. That's the best way to lose your job. Did they fire him for that? Let's see. Police say he was drunk and fell asleep. Employee was working. Heated in car. He was found. No charges were filed. He was sent back to Kansas City. Oh, so he wasn't. But I don't. So he still has his job? That's weird. Police recover stolen inflatable colon. That's right. A colon was worth $4,000, and someone stole it. In this story right here, it says this happened in Kansas City, Missouri. 10-foot, 150-pound was stolen in a pickup truck. So never leave your colon behind. Police dedicate wing bowl no more than 26 years because guys were chanting, show your tits, show your tits. So that's sexual harassment. That's true. You hear the clip yourself. People find his severed head in an Oakland yard and take it to police. This is an awesome story. Someone just found the head. Imagine the balls it takes. And the police says, I can say in my years of service, I've never found a human skull delivered to the police station. Yep, now you've seen it all, my friend. Be telling that story for years. And finally, hundreds of Oregon witches paddle down a river, minus their brooms. Some sort of witch parade. That much had been swept under the rug. No, that's a bad joke. I don't know. Folks, that's the end of the show. If you like this, if you listen to this whole thing, you're obviously a special person. I have to use a new intro. This is weird. I've been using this intro for the outro, I should say, for 3 years. It's Yellow Wolf from some song. I don't know why I picked that. And out of the blue, last week, I got not a copyright strike, but a copyright notice that that I'm using copyrighted material. So there's a new outro. It's pretty much the same, but it's used a different beat. The same one for the show. Anyways, if you listen to any of this from the bottom of my rotten heart, I thank you. This is JoshCast, blah, blah, blah. We're out of here. See you on the next one.